You got an intro music? All right, welcome back. Episode 2, The Garage Hustle, right here, West Side, Grand Rapids, West Side, Best Side. Make it happen.
I like that.
Brent Gibson.
Eric Lachey.
Vincent McIntosh.
James Fry.
Vince is always timely. Hey, we were dying for some energy late in the day, and our great friends at Rise Grand Rapids, the best, hottest bakery in town, stopped by, dropped us off some of their magical cookie bars.
So close. Magic cookie bars.
Magic. Well, they're magical.
They're magical.
Magical.
Magically delicious.
Stop by. They got a Kickstarter campaign looking for a brick and mortar spot. Check them out. Check out their Kickstarter. Support true entrepreneurship on the West Side. So great feedback after last video blog podcast.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate the support. We're excited to see this continuing to grow. I wanted to take a little bit of a deeper dive, understand Eric and Vince, who they are, what led them to be who they are. And so we kind of want to focus on that a little bit today and go from there. So
I can start a little bit with my story. I didn't think that it was going to get to the scale and size that it is now. So I made a business plan. It was like 6 pages. I knew the things that we wanted to reach towards and what we wanted to get done, or just my idea. And so I went to Vincent and 2 of my other friends who I went to high school with and said, guys, here's what I'm thinking. Let's talk to the other photographers and videographers that we know and ask them if they want to be a part.
It's a really emotional story.
I went to them and I said, guys, let's do this together versus doing it by ourselves, and let's continue to grow. One thing about our industry and our field that we're in is it's based off of what we do. You go to our website and you see our creative. That's our resume. Now, I'm still in school full-time at Michigan State, but the reason why I've been able to grow and the reason why I've been able to make connections and feel like capable to walk into a random garage and talk to some people is because of the work that we have done. And I know that it has to do with our industry and our field.
What do you think would be your greatest or number one piece of advice you'd give to someone else who's thinking about making that step?
Try a lot. I think a lot of people say fail fast, but I don't think, I consider failure like you're outside with no clothes, you own nothing, you're by yourself. Like, that's failure to me. So I personally have never, I get what people mean when they say that, but my thing is try a lot. Like, this video is an example for us. Like, we're just trying.
But what's a fear or a struggle that as you're doing this and you're jumping into, I mean, I know for myself, I face a lot of fears and hesitations, but what is that? What do you guys face daily? And then what does that look like to overcome those things?
I'll touch on it a little bit. Eric kind of talked back and forth. Like, since we're at 10, 11, 12, we've been like business minded, entrepreneur minded. Like, we were 12 years old talking about stocks and investing and buying properties. So I think for us, being an entrepreneur has always been there. So I guess our struggles is doing the work now, right? Like, he talked about ideas. Now we can make it happen. So it's like it's way more real. The Garage Hustle, for example, was an idea that actually happens now. So when you're younger, it's easy to like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I want to do this, and then not happen, and like, oh, we're young, or we didn't have enough resources. But now it's at a point where that it happens, and then keeping up with it. Being an entrepreneur, you say yes to a lot of things. I'm catching myself in that. I say yes, and then I realize like, oh, my time, I have to be more efficient. I just can't say yes to everything. But I think that's one of my struggles personally, is actually doing the work, like, and executing the way you want it to. Because like as entrepreneurs, we think big picture as well in the details, but sometimes like it has to look a certain way or feel a certain way. Yeah. I think that stops a lot of people, right? Like, I think for a lot of entrepreneurs, like, don't wait for that perfect moment. Like, try a lot. Understand that your expectations will always be higher than a lot of other people's. Like, I know Eric has struggles every single day with Carving Stories, even though he's doing amazing. I bet you have struggles with Constructed Simplified and the Blueprint, and you as well. You finish a product or something, you're just like, okay, it's not where I want it to be, but like you see the expression on other people's faces.
Your own critic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like, I think for us is like, give yourself credit for the work you're doing, but always keep that drive to be better. My newest business, Irie Kitchen, the restaurant.
say that again. What is it called?
Irie Kitchen.
One more time now.
Irie Kitchen.
Logo.
Irie.kitchen.
Not Erie.
Not Erie.
When are we opening?
July, early July. I'm release the date probably in a later episode. Heights are not the issue. You kind of fear of falling, right? If you know you're not going to fall, or if you are going to fall, someone's there to catch you, or like, there's a saying, an entrepreneur is somebody who'll jump off a cliff and then build a parachute on the way down, right? I think it's like that kind of mindset about it, right? The restaurant is probably one of the hardest things I've ever done, and doing. But I think fear will only hold me back. And I should use it to drive me, right? To like push me to like to be better. Make sure the website's like, make sure all the videos are nice. Make sure the food tastes amazing. Make sure I'm inviting people out. Because if I stay in my little corner, I don't do enough, I'm not trying enough, then it's definitely going to fail, right? If you give yourself 60% effort, you're going to get probably 40% results. You know what I'm saying? So like you really have to like give yourself 110%, 120%, 200%. Like you said, don't go to sleep until you're exhausted. Literally, you know, push yourself. Like mentally, physically, whatever you got to do to make something happen if it's your dream and you're in control of it. In a country like America, like you can definitely form it. You can make it happen. Like there's nobody stopping you, really.
Hustle.
But you gotta hustle. Find a garage somewhere and hustle.
Huge shout out to Rise Grand Rapids for providing us with some magic cookie bars today. Remember, go check out their Kickstarter. Just follow their social media and you'll get plugged in with that. We're actually gonna do a giveaway too.
Giveaway.
We're gonna post either a picture or like a short clip from today's episode on Instagram tonight. Follow us, like that picture, and tag 3 friends, and you'll be entered to win a $25 gift card to Rise Grand Rapids. That means lots of donuts for you. So you should probably jump on that. All right, how are we
Thanks.
signing off? Is that it?
Yeah, we need to figure that one out, don't we?
I think this is it.
I
We're just
blew a
cut.
kiss last time, but I didn't.
Blow a
I
kiss.
didn't put it in it, so I'm gonna
It's not over till Eric blows a kiss. Eric's done.
We're just like,
All right.
that's what I cut it on.